Crowned most livable for the 5th year in a row, Melbourne is a vibrant city on the world stage. But in a place prized for livability, is everyone making a fair living? Circus instructor and performer Emily Collins believes artists are underrepresented as an industry and would like to see fair work agreements for performers.
Australian performances, like at nightclubs, at corporate events, there should be a standard rate that needs to be agreed upon by some form of governing body, and I believe people should stick to that in order to benefit the rest of the industry.
A NICA graduate, Emily has learned the hard way when it comes to negotiating her own contracts, and says an unregulated industry can place performing artists in vulnerable positions.
One of the cushions from one of the long bar seats, and they said, okay, you can perform on there. Overall, I got paid $150. It took 4 hours out of my night. I was driving for 2 hours and it was a waste of time. It was really, really tough. Let's just call it character building, but it sucked.
Culture was a big factor in achieving the near-perfect score on the Intelligence Livability Survey. Comedian Anthony Gino says it's fair praise. He views the arts in a big picture way, but hesitates to equate this with economic value.
The arts in general, I don't think they're appreciated enough in terms of what they contribute to society. I think they introduce big, broad conversations that we need to have. They make people feel less alone. If you're in a third world country, there's nobody going, oh, at least we've got comedy to... It's a very... Maslow's periods of needs, that's right at the top. It's not supporting anything.
Or is it? A recent census found 2.7 million cultural visitors descended on Victoria in a 12-month period, boosting the economy by $220 million. Of the nearly 900,000 people who worked in cultural or leisure roles, just 32% received payment for their work. Illustrator Kat Young finds educating consumers about fair pay an ongoing issue as a small business owner.
It's not that they intend on being disrespectful. It's just that they just never realised before that, you know, that cute little picture that they really like actually took like 10 hours to draw. You know, I think it's in the day and age where you can just print something off the internet. People just don't realise what work goes behind it.
Kat's made a rare find in the Little Buddy Cafe, with owner Leon Casey happy to exhibit artists without charging a sale fee. It's a further opportunity for exposure, something Kat explains can be a double-edged sword.
A lot of people do buy my prints, but there's a lot of people that will literally just come up and take a photo of it. And the amount of times I've had to explain that that's actually stealing. And people are very surprised, like they don't understand. They're like, but I really like it. You should be, you know, you should feel happy that I want to take a photo of it. And you're like, look, I do appreciate that you like it, but it's for sale.
Artists have long been paid with warm and fuzzy feelings, the economic value seemingly harder to find. Perhaps it's time we all looked a little harder.
Creativity, and if it wasn't there, the world would be such a boring place.
Crystal Corica, Melbourne.